Please, bro, give me a break, man. Like I said, there's no women left. There's been no women left for I don't know how long. If you want to go watch one get murdered online and get her head cut off for $500, you can do that. But if you want to try to find one to have as a girlfriend, that's impossible. But you can find these filthy pigs advertising on TV. You can find these filthy pigs instead of talking about this. Let's see what old Jules says here.
And left his rifle there.
So
because he has daughters. And that rifle is there to defend those young daughters that might be taken to a party somewhere. Which is a story that I've heard over and fucking over again.
Taken to a party?
Cartel guys showing up to a ranch say, hey, we're going to take some of your daughters to this party. We'll bring them back.
I told you, there's no woman left.
They're the guys that have guns. You have nothing.
Prostituted all your kids out everywhere, globally. Every country's gone. There's nothing left anywhere. Crime. And you all support it. And you all cheer for it.
And that's a story that I've heard
cheer on your
times.
Politicians that all support and finance all
yes.
of
Happens to them.
They're liked, so they keep them.
You know what happens to them. They're liked, so they keep them.
So they shoot them, which is something we don't.
Yeah.
You know, again.
And then when they're done liking them, they pass them around to their buddies, just like at one of Puffy's parties, a few dozen, 100 times. Then they friggin' chop their heads off and put it on TV for $500. Just like the rest of the degenerates on this planet. Here, let me show you even more disturbing one after this. Turn this off. The next one's going to be more disturbing right now. Let's watch this one that you guys throw in my face about who you are and your society and your culture and your civilization. And she wasn't even a porn actor or a whore like most of you women.
Just the way she was killed for not doing
Queers for
anything
Palestine.
wrong.
Or Queers for Palestine. Queers for Afghanistan. Start a new movement. Look what they do to her. I get a violence. I get violence strikes.
Very badly.
Yeah, this is your society.
She was humiliated.
Here's a nice rock to the head. Here you go. Here's a nice bowl. Here you go, young lady. Yeah, real nice society. That's your civilization. That's your culture. Your society. That's your society right there. Your culture. Or take them to Puffy's, have coke parties with 13-year-olds, or at Miss Teen USA. Pimp them all out. Pimp them all out when they're 5, 6, 10 years old. Then when they're all used up, friggin' chop them up into pieces as pay-per-view. Friggin', or throw them in the gutter. Friggin'. And now you wonder where we are as a society. People are disgusting.